How do you do, my fellow kids, and welcome to probably one of the most brief Egyptian myth explanations I could muster up. Alright, for real though, I give credit to all my sources, and I'll post the link on the video and also in the summary post edit, so I don't look like a knob. So, the Egyptians. The Egyptians lived some pretty crazy lives. Conquered land, met gods, and apparently were really fond of triangular shapes. Yep. Alright, so first we got the story of Isis and Osiris, and if you know anything about them, well then why are you watching this? The story starts off talking about Ra. Yeah, remember him? This is him now. Feel old yet? But before he left, he started hearing voices in his head that said if one random goddess bore any children, that one of them would end his reign among men. So he put a damn curse on this lady. I mean, I don't know, maybe he was onto something. Anyway, so he gives this goddess, appropriately named Nut, a curse that prevents her from bearing children any day of the year. Basically, you know, glorified birth control. Now, Nut wasn't so happy. So much so that she cried to her son Thought, who according to Google was the thrice great god of wisdom and magic and learning. I couldn't figure out if he was the third god or the god 3 times over, but he must have been a killer during re-elections. So she finally convinces Thought to get enough power to create 5 whole calendar days. So now that Thought just created 5 extra days, Ra didn't have enough time to add that to his Hello Kitty wall calendar, and thus weren't days he accounted for his curse. And so on the first of those 5 days, Osiris, son of Nut, was born. The second day she didn't do shit, and on the third day, she hopped back in bed and birthed the second son of Nut, Dark Seth, Lord of Evil. I wonder if Ra is seeing this and thought, this is of unholy nature. No man of evil should have a name like Seth. Like, come on, you knew he was evil. Why not name him Ripto or Wario? Why did it have to be Seth? Okay, no, it's fine. You do you. I mean, I was supposed to be a Spencer, but it's whatever. So then, on the final 2 days, she births the sisters, Isis and Nephthys. Now, Osiris was the baby everybody was rooting for. The earth was rooting for him so much that it was heard in the holiest shrine at the temple at Thebes. Basically, he had literal dead people rooting him on. Aight, so he marries Isis, and I know it's awkward, but apparently this was normal with pharaohs following him, so I guess it's fine for now. And then Seth is all like, yo, what the f***? I wanna do that. And bam, he marries Nephthys. 'Cause incest. Yep. So after all that, Osiris reigns on Earth, just like Grandpap Ra did. And then Seth kills him, throws him in a chest, and then throws that chest into a fucking river. Like, this is some Dobre Twins level dumb shit. Except Seth isn't clickbaiting. So after hearing about Osiris' death, Isis went out to look for him and just couldn't find him. So she went on Twitter to look for answers.
Hello, my dearest followers and worshippers. I kindly need your aid. My douchebag of a brother decided to kill my husband. Does anyone know of Osiris' whereabouts? Okay, thanks, bye.
So Isis finds him and sets off on a journey to fix him up. But Seth doesn't want that to happen, and so like the bitch of a brother he is, he cuts Osiris up into 14 pieces. Seth the edgy one here to steal your girl. So she brings the pieces to the Osiris tomb where she joins together all of them with magic. And now Horus has to kill Seth because he wants more action in the story. So Osiris now realizes that Horus is his only hope, and he's like,
man, I gotta help this weird guy.
And he gives Horus helpful advice until Horus asks for a horse, to which Osiris replies, hell yeah, and gives him that horse and tells him to assemble an army. So Horus does just that and assembles an army to travel south and fight Seth. So Horus goes to fight Seth, and he wins, but not before Seth reveals his trap card and says,
I'ma start this battle off like my flood.
And now there was a flood and everybody's shoes were ruined for like a week. So you may ask, where was Ra for all this? He was getting those Fortnite dubs. Yep,